I'm Bill Pollock, Sports Director on the Missouri Net, as we are into day 6, as we give you 10 tips in 10 days as we get ready for baseball and softball. And I want to talk more about the T-ball kids here in batting. And I'm not going to show you too much. This is going to be a pretty simple demonstration. But you think about when your kid was 2-3 years old, and Dad went out and bought him that first plastic baseball and that big red bat. You know what I'm talking about, the one that always invariably hits Mom in the backside from swinging around the house. Well, remember when you would set that up on a tee and you'd let your little 2-3-year-old take a swing at it, and they'd whack the ball across the yard and go, oh my gosh. The reason why is because I think kids just have a natural swing. And so my tip with any kid that's starting T-ball, just starting out, is don't give a lot of tips. Their swing is very natural. They play with Star Wars lightsabers. They've got the big red bats. They might have some wiffle ball bats around the house. They're used to swinging. Heck, they might even be swinging at their older sister or brother too. So let them have their natural swing, and don't try to do too much when they're in their early development stages and they're just getting started with T-ball. Put that ball on the tee, let them step up there, and let them whack away. I mean, that is the most fun. It's the easiest, and really all that T-ball is doing is just developing their eye-hand coordination. One thing you want to think about, though, as they get a little bit older and they get started with T-ball, is just on how they grip the bat. And it's really very simple. I see a lot of kids that really want to squeeze that bat tight, and they got their hands wrapped around it. You want to make sure that when they hold their hands out, and I'm going to set this down here like this to show you, you want to make sure that they put their hands like this, and that the bat just rests right at the bottom of their fingers. You don't want it back in the palms. You want it right here in the fingers. You just want them to be nice and relaxed. And that's really the big key. The rest of the stuff, the timing and all that, that's going to come when kids start pitching or you start pitching to them in the yard. But just make sure they've got a nice grip, it's nice and relaxed, and let them go up there and wail away at that ball on the tee. Because all you're working on right now for a 4 or 5-year-old is just that eye-hand coordination. You want them to be able to see that ball sitting up on the tee and to swing that bat and make contact with it. The other stuff you can develop a little bit later. So that's tip for today for those T-ballers. Just put that ball on the tee and whack away and keep your eye on the ball. I'm Bill Pollock, MissouriNet.com.